Ta-da! Hey guys! Mouse Diary here, and welcome back to My Neighbor is a Yandere. The lights were dim. Nanase is waiting for me, lying on the futon of her living room. Her tiny towel is covering her crotch, and her breasts were slightly covered by two of the controllers on my favorite video game console. It's true, she mentioned that we were going to play video games after bathing. This is like a dream. Come here, Seijuro. Let's play for a while before dinner. I reach the futon where she rests and I sit on it. Nanase gets up little by little. She begins to kiss my neck again, in a way that seems that she knows that it drives me crazy. And she speaks to me again in an almost whispering tone. Grab a control. Do you want to play? My face must be red hot. This girl knows for sure how to provoke me. Of course, Nanase. You really surprised me. I told you, I've become very good at this game that you love. I was waiting for the day I could challenge you. Her face returns to her usual mischievous smile. I don't know what to think of this girl, but I could never deny a challenge. Let's just go, I don't care. Maybe this girl is a little crazy, even to the point of obsession. But there's no way I could refuse a gaming session after such a good reception when I left the bathroom. What's promised is due. Let's start now. You don't know how happy I am, but I'm not gonna make it easy on you. Her look of joy and happiness turns immediately into an almost murderous look after saying those words. It shows that she is really competitive. Slowly, she gets up, and without showing too much concern to having her noble parts exposed, she turns on the console and gives me a controller. Let's start. Nanase sits close to me and we start playing Ultra Bash Brothers, a competitive fighting game where I always did very well. I choose my favorite character, a girl with long blonde hair, with big breasts and pretty suggestive clothes. That's either Peach or Samus. I'm thinking it's Samus. Wait a minute, now that I think of it, she's quite similar to Nanase. Is it just a coincidence? Nanase looks more like Peach. Nanase, on the other hand, chooses another feminine character. But, in her case, she chooses with a more ruthless aspect, almost psychotic. Her specialty is the use of chains and whips as a weapon. That is chic. Should I be a little scared by her choice? It's just a character. Shut up, Seijuro. Now, I'm gonna show you what I'm made of, Seijuro. I think she takes this game way too seriously. I see that you're very confident. We start the first round, and to my surprise, she's very good at grabbing the joystick. But that's not what worries me the most. The things that she screams while playing? You're gonna be completely mine, Seijuro. I'm going to tie you, chain you, and torture you until you're mine and mine alone. Mine, mine, mine. I hope Nanase just getting on with the character and she's not serious. Wow, you take this very seriously, Nanase. You won the first round. She smiles in a strange way when she finishes beating me. Honestly, this is like a dream. Having a girl like her at my side, playing almost without clothes. Although at moments, she seems to be totally crazy and way too obsessed with me. Almost as if I was an object. Is my neighbor a Yandere? We continue playing for a while longer, until she suddenly pauses the game and hugs me. I can feel the softness of her bosoms again, pushing into me. Wait for me here for a moment, Seijuro. I'm gonna prepare our dinner, okay? Sure, thanks, Nanase. She gets up from the futon and heads towards the kitchen. In the meantime, I play a little bit longer. After a while, I hear her voice coming from the dining room.
Seijuro-chan.
Come to the dining room. Dinner's ready. I head to the dining room. Nanase is waiting for me standing without clothes, wearing only a small kitchen apron to cover. The table is filled with food and drinks that look delicious. There is meat, rice, fish, beer, and even luxurious wine. What a feast! I see that she's very good at cooking too. What is that? Is that some kind of pasta? I think that's spread at the right. I think it's pasta. I just don't know what the thing is on there. Some sort of topping? Everything looks delicious, Nanase. Don't be shy and take a seat, Seijuro. Let's enjoy our first dinner together. Nanase smiles and invites me to take a seat. As I sit down slowly at the table with my body recovered after the relaxing bath, the massages of Nanase and the gaming session, my beautiful neighbor serves me a little of each dish, which seems she cooked with much affection. Go ahead, Seijuro. I prepared all this for your welcome. You must be hungry after everything you've been through. To be honest, Nanase may seem to be a little emotionally unstable, a little insane or obsessed with me at moments. But that doesn't mean she's bad. On the contrary, she's been very careful all this time. I don't really see bad intentions in her actions, and at her young age, she took on responsibilities that another girl would never have taken. Yeah, maybe she made some mistakes, but I should be grateful forever for everything she did for me. Besides, no one could doubt her beauty and those huge breasts that she has. Oh my! What are you thinking of? You don't like what I've cooked? Don't get so distracted by looking at my bosoms. The food's going to get cold. Oh no, not at all. All of this looks very delicious. Do you want me to feed you in the mouth? No, I was just thinking that I'm very grateful for all the time and effort you've invested in taking care of me. I really don't know how to thank you. Nanase smiles a lot when she hears these words. She looks very excited. I don't need any thanks, Seijuro. I'm happy knowing you're alive and well, and with me. Nanase's face becomes a bit worried. What's wrong? It's just, I was wondering if you really want to stay with me. I'd be very happy if you told me you want to, but I can't force you to do it. Of course, Nanase. After all, I can bear that my neighbor is the Yandere. After all the good things you did for me, right?
Oni-chan.
My Seijuro, I'm very happy. Now, let's enjoy our dinner. Because after midnight, we'll do a couple of rounds of exercise. Is that... Okay, that means you're either gonna kill me or you're gonna do bondage. After the big banquet, Nanase took me straight to our room, where we had sex for several hours. I suppose this kind of exercise is the best way to regain my form. And if that's the beginning of the first day of the rest of my life, I can't even try to imagine everything that awaits for us both. My life together with my neighbor, the Yandere. The end. Oh wow, I actually didn't get killed. I'm surprised. I was a little bit of a dick at the first time anyway.
すごい.
Subarashi! Alright, that was My Neighbor is a Yandere. I liked it, it was pretty good. A lot of cock teasing if you think about it. I guess it's called fan service. I'm sure there's more endings to it, probably a bad end. If you guys want to see the bad end, I suggest trying it out on Game Jolt, since my voice can't take much more of this. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, hope you liked it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye!